Argentina, a land of passionate people and breathtaking landscapes, has long been haunted by economic turmoil. But in 2023, a new leader emerged, promising a radical solution: Javier Milei. A firebrand economist with a taste for the unconventional, Milei had a plan to revolutionize Argentina's fortunes. At the heart of this plan was a bold embrace of cryptocurrency. Milei, a self-proclaimed libertarian, saw digital currencies as the key to unlocking Argentina's potential. He championed one cryptocurrency in particular, CoinX. He hailed it as the future of finance, a decentralized revolution that would empower the people and break the chains of traditional economic systems. Milei's endorsement sent shockwaves through Argentina and beyond. Here was a president not just dipping his toes into the world of crypto but diving headfirst. He urged his citizens to embrace this new frontier, painting a picture of a brighter future, one built on digital innovation and financial freedom. The people listened. Lured by the promise of high returns and fueled by their faith in Milei's vision, Argentines poured their savings into CoinX. It was a gamble, yes, but for a nation desperate for change, it felt like a gamble worth taking. The euphoria was short-lived. Like Icarus flying too close to the sun, CoinX's meteoric rise ended in a catastrophic fall. The cryptocurrency market, known for its volatility, took a sharp downturn, and CoinX, once soaring high, plummeted to earth. What was once valued at billions was now worth a fraction of its peak price. The $4 billion dream, fueled by Milei's promises and the hopes of millions, evaporated into thin air. The digital gold rush had become a digital ghost town, leaving behind a trail of financial devastation. Families who had invested their life savings in CoinX watched in horror as their dreams turned to dust. Small businesses, hoping to capitalize on the crypto boom, were left bankrupt. The very people Milei had promised to uplift were now staring into the abyss of financial ruin. The speed and brutality of the crash were staggering. The digital world, once hailed for its transparency and accessibility, had revealed its dark side. It was a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, the age-old story of risk and speculation remained unchanged. The political fallout was swift and brutal. Milei, once hailed as a visionary, became the target of intense criticism. Accusations of recklessness, incompetence, and even corruption filled the airwaves and newspapers. Opposition politicians smelling blood in the water launched scathing attacks. They accused Milei of gambling with the nation's future and called for his resignation. Protests erupted in the streets of Buenos Aires with angry citizens demanding accountability. The man who had promised to dismantle the old guard was now facing his own reckoning. The very people who had cheered his name just months ago were now burning his effigy in the streets. The honeymoon was over, and the political landscape of Argentina had been irrevocably altered. The collapse of CoinX had exposed the fragility of Milei's presidency. His image as a radical reformer willing to challenge the status quo had been tarnished. In its place was the specter of a leader out of his depth, seduced by the allure of quick fixes and easy solutions. The echoes of another populist leader, Donald Trump, were hard to ignore. Like Trump, Milei had risen to power on a wave of anti-establishment sentiment, promising to upend the system and drain the swamp of Argentine politics. Both men shared a penchant for bold pronouncements, often delivered via Twitter, and both cultivated an image as outsiders, untainted by the compromises of traditional politics. And both, it seemed, had a dangerous habit of making promises they couldn't keep. Milei's endorsement of CoinX, much like Trump's pronouncements on various companies and products, highlighted the risks inherent in such public displays of support. When a leader, especially one with a large and devoted following, throws their weight behind a particular investment, it can create a dangerous feedback loop. The more people invest, the higher the price rises, creating an illusion of success. But as with any bubble, this is unsustainable. When the bubble bursts, as it inevitably will, the consequences